Hi Sagittarius, this is your July 31st through August 6th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already married or in a relationship. Then we'll see if anybody comes back from the past for you this week. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Seven of Swords clarified by the Eight of Cups. Then we have the Ace of Cups clarified by the Fool. We also have the Lovers. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Chariot and the Hierophant. And we have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries, Gemini, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, or any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. Well, Sagittarius, what do we have here? What do we have here, Sagittarius? We have the Seven of Swords clarified by the Eight of Cups. The first card that came out is the Seven of Swords, and I was like, uh-oh. But I think I know what's happening here. Here's the deal. The Seven of Swords is not a very positive card, I guess. Right? The Seven of Swords could be a card of a cheater or a card of a deception, but perhaps it's also a card of somebody who runs away. Alright, for some of you, you too are running away. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys are gonna get on a plane, fly out to Vegas and get married. Because that's what we do see a potentially marriage. Right? Actually, not really potentially. Okay? So the Seven of Swords, it could be you running away, or it could be them running away, both of you running away. For some of you, perhaps this person or you made the wrong choice in the past. And now it's going to be like a U-turn. They're coming back to you. They're running back to you, crawling back to you, begging for forgiveness. Right? It could be like a twin flame situation, by the way. And when it comes to twin flames, if you believe in that, there's something called runner-chaser. So perhaps that's what's been happening here. And hopefully this week, this cat and mouse game will finally stop. Right? For some of you, you could be running away from one relationship and jumping into another one. It happens. I'm not judging you. I'm just reading the cards. Sagittarius, for some of you, you could be going to some kind of an event this week. And you're going to meet this person at that event, and the two of you are going to sneak out without letting anybody know. Alright, but yeah, the Seven of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is a card of either somebody who leaves or somebody who comes back. Okay, so for some of you it will play out as somebody's coming back to you because they can't live without you or they made the wrong choice in the past. For others of you, this is simply a confirmation that the two of you are, exiting the building, or one of you could be exiting a relationship, an existing relationship. Something along those lines. Something, I gotta be honest with you. This relationship is gonna start under a bit of a strange, weird circumstances, but it's all going to work out. It's going to be worth it, right? All of this obviously is in the name of love, as you have probably guessed, because the next card that came out is the Ace of Cups clarified by the Fool, right? The Ace of Cups, yeah, genuine, authentic love. It could be love at first sight. The Fool, clarifying it, could be an Aries you're dealing with, but the Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith, and that goes along with the Seven of Swords energy. If we interpret the Seven of Swords as running away or sneaking out, yeah, let's do it. I'm in love with you. Let's do it. Let's go to Vegas and get married, or let's get out of here. Let's get out of this party, right? Or you're letting another person go so you could be together, right? The Fool is a bit of a risky energy, even reckless, to be honest with you, but I've seen other things, weirder or stranger things happen. Alright, we have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. Could be either a Gemini or a Virgo you're dealing with. The Magician is a card of manifestation, so perhaps you've manifested a person like this or this particular person, and now that you're finally are getting together, or you're meeting the person you've always manifested, you're like, bam, let's go, let's do this. And the Magician is a card of taking action, alright? Yep, that's exactly what's happening. There's going to be zero hesitation. Zero hesitation. Taking action. The Lovers, the next card that came out, right there in the middle, after the Fool and the Ace of Cups. The Lovers could be a Gemini you're dealing. The Lovers is also a card of a choice. Alright, so there could have been a choice, the wrong choice made in the past, and now it's going to be corrected. The right choice will be made. Or you're choosing to leave somebody so you could have this new beginning. You're choosing to sneak out. You're choosing to do this. All right. Also, in my opinion, the Lovers is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection, as already mentioned. If you believe in twin flames, the Lovers could simply be the love of your life. You know, that's why you could be doing this, because this person is the love of your life. Everything you ever wished for manifested, right? And it's finally coming into fruition. You're like, bam, this is it. I don't care what other people say, I'm just going to do it. And in the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Chariot and the Hierophant. Again, if you're flying out to Vegas, that's it right there. The Chariot is the fastest, one of the fastest cards in the deck. It could be a card of travel. It's also a card of moving forward and not looking back. That's exactly what you're doing here. You're not looking back, you're moving forward. And the Ace of Pentacles, the second ace, here, every once in a while, this ace comes through as a proposal, but it is also a card of a golden opportunity. Perhaps that's why you're doing this, because you know this is it. This is a golden opportunity, the love of your life, and all that good stuff. The Hierophant right next to the deck could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but the Hierophant is a card of commitment, marriage. Okay, it's also a very spiritual card, educational card. So yeah, you've got one heck of a week coming your way, Sagittarius. Very exciting, very dynamic. This will change your life, and yeah, really happy for you. Congratulations. Sagittarius, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Four of Pentacles, we have the Five of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This will most likely resonate with you if you've been regretting something. You've been regretting not purchasing something, for example. Or perhaps your person is doing that. Let me explain. I know it sounds kind of, what's going on here? But here's the deal. Okay, let's look at the cards, right? In the first card, in the Four of Pentacles, there is a person holding on to a pentacle, not sharing it. In the Page of Pentacles, right next to the deck, there is a person who is sharing a pentacle. The Five of Cups, in between those two, is a card of regret. All right? And the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a wish come true, or a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. So for some of you, perhaps you were looking at stuff on eBay and there was like a bidding war going on, right? But you really wanted this one thing, but you figured there was too much money. This time, you're not going to make that mistake. You will keep bidding until you win. You know, this is just an example. For others of you, I don't mean to insult anybody, but perhaps your person, you know, they didn't want to give you something, right? Perhaps they were a bit of greedy or something like that. Again, I don't mean to insult anybody, but this week they will change their mind. They'll be like, I should have probably given this to Sagittarius, to my wife, to my husband, to my, or something like that. And this week they will give you something, or pay for something, or give you some kind of a gift. All right, and you're going to be happy about this. So something along those lines, where in the past, with the Four of Pentacles, didn't want to purchase, didn't want to give gifts, didn't want to share, right? This week, there's going to be a change of heart. This week, there will be purchase made, there will be a gift coming, there will be something, you know, paid for. And the person on the receiving end is going to be satisfied. I hope that makes sense. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Sagittarius, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Also, keep in mind, Venus is in retrograde right now. Venus is a planet of love, beauty, abundance, finances, and other things. And so this is when more exes than usual could potentially resurface. We got the Hangman, clarified by the Nine of Swords. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Emperor, clarified by the Two of Cups. And we have the Tower on the bottom of the deck. This looks a bit dramatic. Not as dramatic or twisted as the first spread, the new love spread, but so, yeah, there's some drama here. All right, so you could be dealing with Pisces, Aries, Scorpio, perhaps. But let's go with the Emperor. The Emperor is the person I think is coming back to you, right? It could be an Aries you're dealing with, or the Emperor is somebody who's large and in charge, somebody who got their shit together, cleaned up their act, somebody who got a better job, somebody who got a haircut, their own place, somebody who is now committal, somebody who is ready for a commitment. But it kind of looks like this person went through some kind of a situation or like a realization. All right, they've realized the fact that they need to, level up in their life. Right? We have the Hangman clarified by the Nine of Swords. The Hangman could be a Pisces here, but the Hangman is a card of stagnation, right? So perhaps this person realized they were not moving anywhere, they were stagnant, and perhaps that's why you left them, because there was no progress with them in any direction, in any area of their life, right? And the Hangman could also be a card of like an epiphany. So this person is like realizing, oh my God, I lost the Sagittarius, I need to get Sagittarius back, and here's what I need to do for that, and they've been doing that. The Hangman could also be a card of a sacrifice. So perhaps this person was very stubborn, and now they realize they need to sacrifice a thing or two, and to make it work, And the Nine of Swords clarifying the Hangman, I think this is their energy. They're like, oh my God. So they went through some kind of a shake-up. Right? They went through some kind of a realization. All right? The Tower on the bottom of the deck. Again, a bit of a dramatic energy. The Tower could be a Scorpio, but perhaps the Tower is what they went through. Right? I don't know what triggered it, but something did. Perhaps they woke up in the middle of the night one night and they realized it. That happens too. Right? And here they are with the Ten of Pentacles. The Emperor clarified by the Two of Cups. So that's what they are ready to provide now. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of financial abundance. It's a card of real estate. It's a card of a rock-solid commitment to marriage. And the Emperor themselves is clarified by the Two of Cups, which is a soulmate card, and it's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of when two people are on the same page. Okay, so now you're definitely on the same page. Perhaps you always told them what needs to be, how it needs to be done, and they were stubborn or they just didn't get it. So now they finally get it, and it could be one of those times we don't appreciate something we have or someone we have until we lost that someone or something. So perhaps that's what they went through. It's going to be up to you how you want to handle this, Sagittarius, but this person is committal now. They've got their stuff together. This is your soulmate. They're ready to get serious. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances this week, Sagittarius. We have the World, we have the Two of Wands, we have the Sun, clarified by Temperance, and we also have the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. To be honest with you, the first thing I thought of was retirement. Sagittarius. And some people retire at 50. I don't know how old you are, but that was the first thing I thought of. If it's not a retirement, then something is still coming to a happy end. You could be graduating from some kind of a program this week, or a university, or I don't know. I don't know if people graduate from universities in the middle of the summer, but perhaps it was some kind of a boot camp you went through, educational boot camp, or what have you. For others of you, you could be thinking about where you want to go on your next vacation. Okay, but I do see you thinking about what's next for you. All right, so let's talk about this real quick. The World is my happy end card. I already gave you a couple of examples, right? Graduation, retirement, vacation, something like that. Perhaps you're cashing in on something this week. Perhaps the company you work for went public, but they told you you'll only get vested over time, and this week you're finally getting fully vested and you got money in the bank and you're like, I'm out of here. Something like that. And with the Two of Wands right next to the World, this is you thinking about what's next for you. You see how the person standing in the middle right there, they're holding up what appears to be a globe, right? So the World is your oyster. Then we have the Sun, clarified by Temperance. The Sun is a card of clarity, so I think you will, at some point during the week, come to a conclusion or a decision as to what you want to do next. You'll be clear about that. And besides that, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. All right? So you will probably make a decision based on what's going to make you the happiest. And Temperance, clarifying the Sun, is your major arcana card, Sagittarius. So you are the one who is happy. You're the one who is crystal clear. The Six of Swords, on the bottom of the deck, you could be going traveling, right? The Six of Swords could be a card of travel. Or it's a card of moving on. or moving in a new direction, a better direction, and a direction that makes you happiest. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Sagittarius. We have the Magician, the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Swords clarified by the Nine of Cups, and the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Gemini, Virgo, perhaps a fellow fire sign. Yeah. This spread right here is literally wish granted. Literally. Somebody or something is going to grant you your wish. Okay? Something you've perhaps manifested or wanted for a while. Yeah, that's what's happening. The Magician, the first card that came out, is a card of manifestation, wishing for something, right? Thinking about something and actually taking action towards that. Right? And the Knight of Wands, the next card over, I think that's you. You're a fire sign, right? The Knight of Wands could be a fire sign indicator. Some tarot readers interpret the Knight of Wands as a Sagittarius, right? So I would just have to assume that's you. So this is you getting all excited about this, getting all fired up, getting all passionate about this, right? And here comes the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Nine of Cups, and we also have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. The Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true, and the Ace of Swords is like yes. The answer is yes, right? The Ace of Swords often comes through as the word yes, wish granted, right? And I believe the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck also belongs to you. All right, that's your ace because you're a fire sign, and you see how the Knight of Wands is holding up a wand. That's your wand right there in the Ace of Wands. And the King and the Queen of Wands also hold up a wand. So now you can move forward. Now you can do whatever you want, or that one particular thing with that wish that is being granted to you. Yeah, Sagittarius, what a reading. Roller coaster, right? Yeah. All right, so yeah, that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Sagittarius, have an amazing week.